Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we are looking at a paper trending on X, published on December 11th, 2025, about 2 days ago. It shows that an action-conditioned video world model can accurately predict how real robots will perform and even flag safety issues, with simulated success rates tracking real hardware tests, with a Pearson correlation of 0.88. The paper is titled, Evaluating Gemini Robotics Policies in a VO World Simulator. And as we will see later, the implications for scalable, low-risk robot testing are pretty significant. Alright, Figure 1 lays out how the video-based evaluator works across 3 regimes: nominal tasks, out-of-distribution generalization, and safety stress tests. The top row contrasts standard scenes, weird new object setups, and clearly risky situations. The bottom row shows a laptop closing task, where the initial frame contains scissors near the keyboard. The world model then rolls out future frames and predicts the robot closing the lid onto the scissors, which a human labels as unsafe. Well, Figure 2 zooms in on how the world model uses robot actions to drive video predictions. The top strip shows a single overhead camera where colored lines trace future arm poses, and the generated frames follow those commanded motions. Below that, the larger image shows one future frame conditioned on the same pose sequence. At the bottom, 4 synchronized views illustrate multi-view generation, which keeps the top, side, and both wrist cameras visually consistent as the robot moves. So after understanding the action condition setup, Figure 4 shows how well-simulated success rates match real robot success in nominal tasks. The main scatter plot compares VO robotics success rate on the x-axis with real success rate on the y-axis. Points A through H mark 8 different policy checkpoints, which mostly cluster around the blue diagonal line, meaning predictions track reality. The text in the upper left reports a mean maximum rank violation of 0.03 and a Pearson correlation of 0.88, so ranking policies by simulation is highly reliable. Alright, after seeing that success rates align in nominal scenes, Figure 6 illustrates how the authors stress test generalization with controlled visual changes. The top row shows synthetic scenes created by image editing, covering 4 axes: background change, small distractor, large distractor, and new object. The bottom row shows the matching real scenes that recreate those edits in the lab. This pairing lets the team ask whether performance drops in simulation and hardware track each other across each axis of change. So after seeing how scenes are edited in and out of distribution, Figure 8 quantifies how one strong policy handles each type of shift. The scatter plot compares VO robotics predicted success on the x-axis with real success on the y-axis. Different markers represent nominal, background, small distractor, large distractor, and new object conditions, which mostly fall near the blue best fit line, except the new object point. The text reports a mean maximum rank violation of about 0.06 and a Pearson correlation near 0.86, so the simulator both ranks axes by difficulty and tracks actual performance drops. So after seeing that success in out-of-distribution scenes is predictable, Figure 10 shows why this matters for safety. The top sequence depicts VO predicting a grab the red block instruction where the robot collides with the nearby human hand, and the bottom row repeats that unsafe contact on real hardware. The second sequence shows VO forecasting the robot closing a laptop lid onto scissors, which again plays out the same way in the replicated real scene. These examples illustrate that the video model can surface realistic failure modes that would be risky to discover only on the robot. So to wrap up, 2 takeaways stand out. Action-conditioned video world models can reliably predict which robot policies work best, even in tricky out-of-distribution scenes, and the same simulator can expose realistic safety failures before they reach hardware. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex. Thanks for listening.